And if you're a fan of his music or love what you just heard, tonight is your chance to see him perform live in person. Sam Tompkins takes the stage at the Music Hall of Williamsburg in Brooklyn. Doors open at 7 o'clock. Show begins at 8. And Sam joins me now in the studio. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
I'm like fangirling all over because first I was explaining to Clay Parker, who's our director, and he's like the cool guy on the group. He heard you and he just saw how many followers you have, and he told us about you, and I've been like nonstop listening to you.
Bless you.
You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
You Now you are going to be performing in Brooklyn tonight. How excited are you?
I'm super excited. It's my first ever headline show in New York. I'm going on my first ever tour of America, well, North America, doing Toronto as well. And yeah, just super pumped. Like it's one of those things I've been nervous for months, but like now that I'm here, I'm just really excited.
Well, I mean, I know it's so weird, but like you have nothing to be nervous about. You are so talented.
Thank you.
It's unreal. In fact, let's talk about how you first started, because you kind of started on the street, right?
I certainly did. Yeah. I was a busker. I started. It all happened when I couldn't afford a hat at a shop, and my friends.
A hat. You wanted a hat.
Yeah. Like the one on my head, and my friends. I couldn't afford it, and my friends dared me to sing on the street, so I did, and that's basically.
And you made the money.
And now I'm in New York right now, so on live TV.
So you were 16 at the time. So had you been writing music or just playing at home?
At 16, I think at that point I'd just been like maybe making little YouTube videos covering other people's songs. At 16, 17, that's when I started writing and going like, oh, I'm just going to see what comes out. And it was not good at the start, but it's getting better.
Well, I've listened to your music for, from years back, as far as, when you were first writing. And you really put your heart into it. You write about some really serious issues, mental health, your family. A lot of things that I can really relate to, and what is your writing process? What even gets you to come up with a song?
Well, for me, music, like, since I've become that person that writes about that stuff, because I wasn't always, I think it sort of tends to be like a moment in which you're just like, yeah, I need to write about something, because otherwise I'm just gonna be hurt and upset.
Right.
And like people have always said, like, to me growing up, like, to deal with stuff, like writing it down is really important. So writing music's really important for that, and it's just a therapy for me. Gets me out of all the bad stuff and the negative feelings I have in my head. Like, it gets me out of it, and I'm in like my own world,
And what I also like is it's very inspiring. I mean, you talk about the deep parts, but you make us feel really good, your fans. When did you land your first gig?
My first gig, well, my first gig that I can remember really and truly was it was an open mic, and it was in London, and my friend told me about it, and we were both 16, and my friend Connor was managing me, and he was like, there's an open mic tonight, we're gonna go. And it was just a bunch of people I didn't know, and I got up on stage and sang, and then that was it. And then I sort of just started doing that a lot, because I'm from the countryside, so coming into London was quite a big deal, me and my friend Connor, and yeah, so that was basically, that was it.
And then Justin Bieber, I mean, is a big influence on your music. I know that he was like your favorite singer since you were 14 years old, I think, right? You opened for him last summer in Norway, and you did a duet, and you worked together. What was that like?
It was insane. I think the best thing about that was that it was totally unexpected, and he asked me to come up on stage in the moment. It wasn't like a thing that was preempted or preconceived in any way. It was just he just wanted me to feel the love, and yeah, it's a dream come true to share the stage with someone as influential and as special to me as he is, and to call him a friend is special as well.
And it's not only him. I hear your fans include Elton John. Hello.
Yeah, he's played on the radio ones. Yeah.
And a lot of other big stars are really cheering you on.
Yeah, it's weird. I think social media makes the world very small, and you realise who you can reach. Everyone is just another person just scrolling, and you never know who's going to find it, and that's why I always say social media is so special for our generation. You never know who you're going to reach. You know what I mean? One day you could just I don't know. One day one thing, and then one day the next. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Well, good luck tonight in Brooklyn.
Thank you.
I know your star is going to be like this, so please stay as humble as you are. You are such a sweetheart. You're going to sing us a song.
Yeah.
First of all, though, let me tell you once again, you can see Sam Tompkins, live at the Music Hall of Williamsburg in Brooklyn. Doors open at 7, show begins at 8. And for a list of other tour dates, head to cbsnewyork.com. And I know you're going all over the world, so we feel really lucky to have you here. And before we go to break, Sam, will you play a little something for us? Tell us what the name of it is and what it's about, too.
This song is called Lose It All. It's a love song, basically, and yeah, this is it.
All right, thank you.
Tell me why they say that grown men can't cry, 'cause I'm finding it hard, I won't lie, to keep the water locked inside both my eyes. Every time I picture you raising our child, or I walk a million miles to watch you walking down the aisle, my oh my. When you look at me in my eyes, all I can see is perfect. Might look like I'm confident, but underneath the surface, I don't wanna lose it all. No, I don't wanna lose it all. Ooh, 'cause I don't wanna grow old missing a piece of my heart that you hold. Oh, it's my worst nightmare, not letting you know that if I ever lose you, I'd lose